It's a beautiful day here at the Southernmost House, and I am joined by a very talented stage, film, and television actor, Trey Gerrald. He's had roles in Orange is the New Black, Next Caller, The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, and Deadbeat. That's just naming a few. He'll also be acting with Danny Devito in the film Wiener Dog, which just released this month at Sundance. Trey's down here in Key West performing in the Waterfront Playhouse production of Mothers and Sons. We have lots to chat about today. Trey, what a pleasure it is to be able to talk with you today. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, it is safe to say that you love Key West.
Oh yeah, definitely safe to say that.
You came down here,
Yeah.
found some work at the waterfront, and now you bought a home down here.
It's true. Yeah, so my husband David had worked at the Waterfront, and so I came down to see his show, and they were auditioning for Next Fall, which was a production last year, and that happens to be a dream role of mine. So I thought, okay, let me audition for the heck of it. And I was cast, and they keep hiring David and I at the Waterfront, so we purchased a house and are in love with Key West.
Now you are getting ready for your role in the Waterfront Playhouse production of Mothers and Sons.
It's amazing. It's one of Terrence McNally's newest plays, and he's actually here. You know, Terrence McNally has a house in Key West. So we studied Terrence McNally in school, in theater school, and so just to be in the same room with him is crazy. And to work with him and hear where the play came from for him and who these characters are to him is like really amazing.
Wonderful. I can't wait to watch you guys in the performance, and it is going until February 13th at the Waterfront Playhouse. Trey, you've had a busy 2016 already.
It seems that way, yeah.
You are in Wiener Dog, which stars Danny Devito. How cool was that, Trey?
Well, that was really amazing. It's a new Todd Solondz film, and it's the sequel to Welcome to the Dollhouse, which was a big cult classic. And it has crazy stars in it. It's 4 narratives, so I'm in Danny DeVito's narrative, but also Ellen Burstyn is in it, Zasha Mamet is in it, Tracy Letts. It's a giant cast of like big hitters. So to work with Danny DeVito was also a pinch me moment. I actually worked with him on a TV show called Deadbeat, and he's like an old staple in the business and a total legend.
Now, Trey, I remember you from Orange is the New Black. I think that was one of my first times to see you, and I loved you in Orange is the New Black, and of course I'm a fan of the show. Any chance we're going to see you on any upcoming seasons?
I think that perhaps that storyline has ended, but I hope that it hasn't, because it was such a dream to work on that show. And I loved Gavin. I thought he was such a interesting little character to play.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved Gavin too, and I hope
Thank
to
you.
see him again in the future.
Me too.
All right, Trey, people want to follow you. They can check you out on your website.
Yes. Oh, thank you. You can follow me on Twitter. It's at Trey Gerrald. I would love that.
Wonderful. Trey, it's such a pleasure to talk with you. Sounds like we'll be seeing much, much more of you.
I hope so.